Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the month of almost October. My post this month is going to be about losing Jack. I'm going to share a couple things about it. The title of the post is called "It Can Be an End," like A-N-D. So after we lost Jack to suicide last October, I was already going to a therapist, but obviously the center of our sessions a lot of times were about losing him and how that felt. And I remember after having kind of a good day at work where I had had some fun with colleagues and I had been laughing and joking around, I sat in and I just a session with her and I just cried and I said, I feel like the fact that I laughed today means that I didn't love him, or I don't miss him. And that's clearly not the case. But one thing that she said to me that really helped is, you know what? She said it can be an end. Like, you can be grieving and you can still be happy, or you can laugh at a joke and you still miss your son. And I don't know, that was really helpful to me, because isn't that life? So often I think sometimes it becomes about the opposites of it's either this or that. And what a gift in that moment to be shown that nope, it can be both. It doesn't have to be one or the other. And that idea really has gotten me through this past year. Unfortunately, this past year has flown by, and we are approaching the first year anniversary of losing him. It's going to be October 12th. The funny thing is, I have to actually check the date, because I don't know why I can remember so many other dates, but it's almost like I don't want to remember the date that we lost him. But so I guess I just encourage you in life to look at the ways that life is a dichotomy. It can be both, and there's a lot of beauty in that. I'll give an example. Next weekend, we're going to go back to Nebraska. That's where we're choosing to bury Jack's ashes. And it's going to be tough, and I just really feel the burden of it these last few weeks. But I also know that it's something we need to do so that we can keep moving forward. But what we did decide is that at the end of October, we're going to have a Halloween party here for Kat, my daughter Kat, and her friends, maybe some of our friends too, and just the chance to celebrate and have something to look forward to. It can be an end. It can be, yep, we miss Jack, and life is not the same without him, but we can still celebrate and enjoy each other and our friends, and just look for opportunities like that. I'm going to wrap up with a poem. My darn cat is not going to make it. Oh my gosh, I have a ladybug crawling across my screen. That's crazy. Oh, thank you, ladybug. So my cat didn't show up, but a ladybug did, so there you go. When I was pregnant with Jack, he was my first, and we had moved into a starter home, and I had set up one of the bedrooms as my office because I was writing full-time at that point, and I decided that it would be nice to have just the space for that. But when I got pregnant with Jack, we decided that we were going to take that room, the office, and move it and change it into his bedroom. And so I just remember clearing that space out that day. I remember standing and looking in at the empty room, and I just thought how much that was like a symbol of his life, right? Like standing in this room where there was nothing left in it, and just all the possibilities. We hadn't painted yet, we hadn't decorated, and like, what was that going to look like? And I just made a connection to his life, and so that it's called it's called a poem for Jack. Just on the anniversary of his death, I wanted to find a way to just remember with affection what it was like to have him growing inside of me. And how much I just cherish life, and how much I cherish having had him for the number of years that we did. So wondering, a poem for Jack. Moving in my office today made me think of you. I patted my belly and wondered what sort of baby you'd be. Cranky and restless, sweet and content. Would you have your dad's blue eyes and fair hair, your mom's upturned nose? Would the dog be your best friend, or would you cower away from him? Most importantly, I wondered how long it would be before you'd let us get a full night's sleep. Packing up my favorite childhood books today made me think of you. I wondered what kind of childhood you'd have. Would you be smart and serious, shy or boisterous, a jokester, a prankster? Would you struggle in school, or would it be a breeze? Would you have a schoolboy crush on a sweet girl in pigtails, or run away from girls calling out, "Cootie head"? Would you be bold and adventurous like your dad? Shy and serious like your mom? I wondered. Taking down my diploma today made me think of you. I wondered what you would grow up to be. A famous scientist? A chemist? Would you be a nurse like your dad? A teacher like your mom? Or would you be more into action? A sports star? A race car driver? Would you fall in love at an early age? Would it break your heart? Would you have a family of your own someday with grandchildren galore to satisfy your parents? Moving out the last box today made me think of you. I peered into the room. Now it's mine, and now it's yours. The emptiness and space reminded me of you. You are, and yet you are still to me. So much. So we'll wait, little one. And as we wait, we'll watch and pray and wonder at all the possibilities that are you. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, love deeply. Even if it hurts sometimes, it matters for you to love the people around you. All right, we'll see you again soon.